and welcome back to a brand new episode of Hypercraft, and today the sun is going down in the distance at Hickory Springs, and we have got my build here. I have been doing a bit of work on it, and I've probably spent a couple of hours on it since last recording and everything, doing the walls and stuff, but for some reason this seems to be taking a long while and it doesn't really seem to be an awful lot of progress going on. Like in my last episode when I was editing it, it kind of really didn't seem like I did an awful lot, even though I actually did. I actually spent hours on it. But anyway, today I have done the walls and I'm pretty happy with how they're looking just now. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be adding a roof to it at all, because it is a very, very strange building. I was thinking maybe I could add some kind of glass or something in like a going down on a diagonal or something. I'm not even quite sure. Maybe that could look kind of cool, or maybe I'll kind of leave it open and maybe add like a secondary building inside it with a roof. I'm not 100% sure just yet, but really this build is all about kind of just going with the flow a bit, you know, and not really kind of having any idea about how it's gonna, you know, end up looking, because I just kind of like to go with the flow a bit and just kind of let it kind of come to me, you know. Like the ideas come to me. Like this path originally was going to go into the wall there, but I thought, no, okay, I'll curve it around into the building through there, and I think that'll look pretty cool. I haven't quite got to that stage exactly just yet, but anyway, we're actually going to get on with the building straight away, and also I'd like to quickly add at the beginning of this episode something I mentioned at the end of last episode, which is a Q&A video, which is going to be my next Hypercraft episode. It will be a Q&A based video, or there'll be some kind of Q&A kind of thing, question and answers. So if you have any questions for me that you'd like me to answer, then be sure to put them in the comments below or tweet me or whatever. I've got quite a few so far, so I'm hoping that it'll be next episode that I do it. If I don't get as many as I would like, then maybe I'll leave it to a couple of episodes or so. But anyway, I'm going to get on with this build, and we're going to see how we do. Yeah. Okay, welcome back, and it's been a long while since I last recorded, and I have actually been playing around with this bridge here. Now this is kind of a design that I think I'm going to be using, because I want to put water down here, but then I will need a place for it to kind of stop. I was thinking I could use signs along there actually. I don't know what the hell that would look like, probably a bit weird. But anyway, I've actually been playing around with these walls here quite a lot, which has taken probably a bit longer than I should have been doing. But I've been playing around with kind of the gradient of them, because I am thinking about adding a roof to it, which I wasn't quite sure in the last clip about doing, but I think it's going to just add this extra kind of element to it, and when I look up there isn't really anything there. So adding a roof that is glass that goes along here at a kind of diagonal kind of slope will be very nice, but where these bits with the water there and also with the water there, they're actually just going to be flat. But mobs don't spawn on glass if I'm correct, so we shouldn't have any issues there. So that'll be very good, and I'm pretty happy with how it looks. Yeah, I need to finish that up there, but if I go over here you can kind of take a look at the bridge and how it looks. I'm pretty happy with it. I know this bit in the middle here needs to be changed up, but I like the fact that these kind of pillars here go into the tunnel, which I haven't decided on how it's going to look just yet. But I want to keep it as natural as possible. I may just kind of leave, I was going to say I'd leave this dirt in here, but I actually really like kind of what Albanakis did with his temple over there with the sandstone. So I'm going to kind of add sandstone to this. Not particularly exactly the same as what he has done, but I feel like kind of a pale yellow would look very nice with this kind of colour scheme. I still haven't done the floor just yet. I'm going to add some of the orange and the pumpkins and other kind of similar blocks. Also a lot more of these kind of stone slabs, which I love. I really love the texture of these, and they look pretty smart. So we're actually going to design that in a little bit, but first I think I'm actually going to go and see if I can see any other kinds of inspiration or anything over in the town, and I'll catch you over there. So I've just popped through Albanakis tunnel over here. You can actually see his build up there. But anyway, we're actually over here at Lapis Lorries, if I remember correctly, and yeah, her builds are very kind of oriental in style, and I really love them. It's the first time I've actually come over here in person to see them. I love this yin yang symbol here. It is awesome. I do love the yin yang as like a symbol. I think it's really cool. And yeah, she's done it really well on here with the kind of new blocks, which everyone seems to be using over here. It's very interesting. Everyone's kind of using them over here. I don't think anyone's really used them so much in their main builds, like over at spawn or anything. I'm not quite sure. I really haven't used them at all, mostly because I haven't been able to get them. I suppose that's the same with everyone. And then she's got this massive base over here, which looks awesome. I really kind of like the idea. I think she mentioned in one of her videos that she was going to kind of do some kind of sand sculpture or something over in the sand on one side. I'm not 100% sure if she's done that yet. There's that over there. I'm not sure if that is hers or not, but I'm not going to go over there this episode anyway to go see it, because I have already seen it actually. I did lie, I have gone to see that one over there. But she's got a really kind of awesome thing going on here, and she's got a storage area down here, which is quite nice. I'm sure she's going to be working on that a bit more. And oh, she's added this. Well, this is something I haven't seen. I saw the palm tree from in there, which looks awesome. Palm trees are really kind of awkward things to make in Minecraft because they're usually quite curved and bendy and stuff. But it looks really good. And then she's obviously got the sugarcane kind of farm-ish thing over here, and then a very nice seat here, which I like what she's done with the stairs there. Looks pretty nice and very oriental in style. And she's got these little kind of gates here, which kind of lead in and out of the kind of sandy kind of garden area, which is very nice indeed. Definitely go check out her channel below to see what she does with this, because she definitely makes some very awesome content. I'm guessing that there is a very nice view from up here, so we're probably going to head up. If there is a ladder, there is another ladder. Awesome. And we can see not an awful lot of anyone else's build exactly, but I don't know if we can probably see my build from over here. Probably not. I think it's over there, if I remember. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised by this. I didn't think that Lapis was the one to build kind of in an oriental style, but it really worked well, and she's done a very, very good job. So yeah, I'm going to actually head back before the sun goes down completely. Try not to die on my way back. Need to go find the tunnel again. I should have gone over a bridge, but we're actually going to head back over there. Maybe take some inspiration from Lapis's build. Maybe use some of the blue wool, which I quite like, over in that build there. That looks very nice indeed. But anyway, I'm going to head back and try not to get killed on the way. Oh yeah, this is really starting to look cool over here. Look at that moon in the background. It just looks pretty epic. And I really like the fact that it goes really, really dark over there, and then you come into the light and it's just like this huge building here, kind of looming out of the mountain. Looks awesome so far. But anyway, I'm going to actually go sleep. Oh, I can't sleep while he's on. But we're actually going to go get on with this kind of glitchy zombie here. What are you doing, dude? Hello? Can I even hit you? What on earth is he doing? I think he's twerking. So again, I have been working on the build for a few more hours and stuff, and it's been a little while since I last recorded the last little bit. I've changed a few things. I've added some grass and some kind of sneaky lighting in here so that I don't have too many torches, although I do still have torches on these blocks here. But I'm super excited about how it's starting to look. I have done the floor. It's looking pretty smart. I'm not 100% sure about these little bits here, but I like the use of sandstone. It kind of brightens it up a little bit, because it does look pretty dark when you look up, especially at night time. And yeah, so I've got this little bit here, which was to grow sugarcane, so that I can actually use it in my design in here. Yeah, I actually quite like this kind of blue. I did say with Lapis Laurie's build over there somewhere that I kind of wanted to use some blue wool, but I think instead I may kind of make like a little pond or something here with some sugarcane around it, and just make it kind of a little bit oriental in theme, like have the indoor kind of pond and maybe like a little bench or something over there. That might look quite nice, and kind of bring in a little bit of her kind of style over here. I've also been working on this tunnel in here, which I've kind of done the same thing with the floor here that I've done with this. This is kind of something I do quite a lot. I kind of make kind of a rough kind of, I'm not even sure what to call it, to be honest, but it changes into the kind of ceiling, which I haven't done completely yet because I keep running out of pumpkins, which is not really a surprise. I may have to go back over to my base and to my pumpkin farm and try and get some pumpkins from there. But this is kind of what the design's going to look like. It's going to have them really kind of high up. Although I haven't, oh, I actually need to change that block. Yeah, I keep making little mistakes here and there, but it's all going to be like kind of a sugarcane, water, then just the blocks, water, and then the sugarcane again. And that's kind of how the pattern's going to look. I'm not 100% sure where this is actually going to lead as of yet, which is kind of interesting. That's kind of just how I'm working at the moment. I just kind of really like to build a tunnel, so I thought I'd build a tunnel. Why the hell not? I'm actually going to light this up here because it does look a little bit dark. I don't think spawning in there and blowing everything up, but I'm super happy with how this is looking at the moment. Also the bridge up here, I've kind of blocked it off there, added some fences, added kind of water on the walls here. Not 100% sure exactly where the kind of, let's just put her up here for a second, I can't bother to go all the way around. I'm not 100% sure how the wall here is going to look just yet. I'm not really too sure exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm not sure if I'm going to go over the top of this mountain at all. Maybe we'll jump up and have a look from up here if I can actually parkour my way up here. It's a little bit strange, but yeah, this is kind of how it's looking, and it is taller than the top of that, so I may keep going and then add a giant window up here like I did say before in a previous episode. But from up here it looks absolutely epic. It actually is quite circular there, which I didn't even realise until I came up here. But I'm super happy with how it's looking. We've got a lucky sheep, a tree sheep, and yeah, I'm pretty excited how it's starting to look, and I'm sure I'll bring you guys back in when I've done a little bit more. So as the sun is going down, I'm actually going to have to end this episode a bit early. I actually need to record my next episode, which is going out Saturday, pretty soon, and that'll be the question and answers one, I've decided. So I'm going to be answering those questions in a minute, and yeah, so don't ask any more in the comments below unless you really need something answered, because I can answer it in the comments, I suppose, replying to you. But I won't actually have it in the episode because they'll be filmed kind of together. Anyway, I'm super happy with how it's looking right now. It is looking pretty epic. I've actually continued the tunnel on a bit longer, and I'm feeling like I need to actually kind of make that go up, like a staircase up or a spiral staircase up, maybe to the top of the mountain. I'm not quite sure how far I've actually made that just yet, but I'm sure I'll work that out. And I still have this kind of stone here, which isn't particularly great, but I am super happy with how it's looking. I hope you guys are too. I know that I say that a lot, but every time I kind of take a step back to look at it, which I only do when I start recording, because every other time I'm just building like crazy, going to collect blocks and doing all loads of stuff. So I actually went to go and get a load of jack-o'-lanterns, which is why I've kind of done a lot more of that tunnel there. That's kind of what I like doing at the moment. But yeah, I am liking it, and I hope you guys are too. It's not looking too similar to my other base, only really the stone bricks are, because I used them quite a lot in my other one. But I am really liking it. I love this little kind of bridge here. It looks great because you can look over this, see the kind of circle here, which I didn't realise was there, and it's looking great. I might actually have like a staircase up there. I'm not 100% sure just yet, but I think actually we'll have the entrance up to the top of the mountain from down there. So I could actually have like a little end petal elevator up to the top of the mountain or something. Not 100% sure, but I'm sure something will come to me in the near future. And yeah, anyway, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching as always, and leave a like if you enjoyed the episode. It means a lot to me, and I will catch you guys later. See ya!